What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Lethal Madden video. Before we get started, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know, do y'all think the Super Bowl is rigged? As y'all can tell by the title, this is Hell Week, alright? This is a series of games for me that gradually get worse and worse and worse as I try to climb the top 100 ranks. We're going to start off with this Miami Dolphins game, you know, starting off in Miami, Florida, playing against the Arizona Cardinals. Alright, my opponent, as you can see in the top right screen, can't pronounce his name, but he's pretty good. I've seen him use this team multiple times, so I know he knows what he's doing with Arizona. But I want to see how I can fare with the Dolphins because they did a lot better this year, almost made the playoffs, and they do have a lot of speed on defense, so I was just curious to see how the game would go. I don't see any disadvantages. All I got to do is stop DeAndre Hopkins, and I'm going to win this game easy. So he gets the ball starting off, which is always good for me. I hate getting ball first. But I'm trying to set it up, make sure, I have who I want guarding who. And this is way before I did my new defensive strategy now. So, could it have been better? Yes, but nonetheless, he comes out, 3 receivers to the left, 1 running back, 1 tight end. He motions DeAndre Hopkins, but I ain't tripping. I'm gonna just double team DeAndre Hopkins so he has nowhere to go with the football. After that first play, I was set for the rest of the game. All I gotta do is stop D-Hop, and this dude ain't got no dots. So he drops back this time, and watch DeAndre Hopkins just throw off my defender. Just throw him off, and he comes up with a big play. So at that point, I'm like, all I gotta do is shade down for a second and then play help over the top. Alright, so this time I shade down for a second and I'm about to run back. Look at the animation DeAndre Hopkins get that I never see. I've never seen that animation before, and he gets a touchdown. So I'm like, Nonetheless, I get the ball on offense. I got Jakeem Grant with all that speed. I got Matt Breida with all that speed. We good. I know the Dolphins O-line ain't much, but Tua's going to lead us to a dub. As you see him hit Grant, quick RPO action. And I pretty much want to sit in this until I figure out what he's doing defensively. Right now, I see 3 down linemen. It tells me to run the ball. But right now, he's giving up the RPOs. As y'all know, I want to run the ball as much as possible, and I'm starting to realize in Madden, just take the yards that you're given and then make your opponent respect what you're doing. Alright, there you see I'm beat up to the outside. He still goes with this 3 down lineman look. So I just beat him inside the middle. Again, I don't really want to change much. I want to make him respect the RPO. He's respecting that. But Simmons gets a great gap shoot after they knocked over 2 offensive linemen with 1 person. It stops me in the backfield. I ain't tripping. I see cover 2 right now, so I drive back. It is cover 2. I wait for my man to come across on a slant. And right here, I should have got in the end zone. There's no reason why, with all that speed and the angle I took, I shouldn't have been able to get in there. But it's cool. I'm going to just full back diving into the end zone, score 7-7. So everything's looking the way I want it to. I get ball at half. Alright, pay attention to this next play. As you can see right here, I'm in what you would think would be a cover 2. I'm actually in cover 3. And pay attention to this safety who's lined up against this particular receiver who happens to be Christian Kirk. As you can see, looking at the play right here, it looks like cover 2. Possibly could be man-to-man. Possibly could be a regular cover 2. So this is what the defense is seeing. No way should he send this guy up the seam, and even if he do, my defender should be able to play it. So he comes out. I feel like I have everything covered. And watch what my safety does as he just completely let Christian Kirk go right by him, didn't get in his way or nothing. And then he takes it in for 7. So I'm like, Now at this point I'm a little irritated, but like I said, I get ball at half. Ain't no big deal. I've been running the ball effectively. That's all I gotta do. Now, eventually he's going to try to key in on the run, but for right now, this is where I need to learn to take what I'm given. He hasn't really found success stopping me in the run until this particular play right here. So I'm gonna run the ball, right? Look at Jakeem Grant's block as he just shoots right there and make the tackle. All right, at this point it's 3rd and 4. First quarter's gonna go ahead and end. But I like the play I was trying to set up. It's a play I kind of go to every time I see zone coverage. And it's something I know is going to be there in the long run no matter what happens, as long as I make sure to occupy those zones. Right here he's showing me cover 2. And my cover 2 beater is actually there. But who really picks off a low ball? Really, who picks off a low pass? So at this point, I'm highly frustrated. You know, but I'm not chipping. I still get ball at half. If I can go down and put up 6 right before half, then we'll be fine. Now, this is the problem with the Dolphins, all right? Their O-line is so terrible that eventually, if you have an X factor anything, they're going to get in there. As you see, Chandler Jones right now is not that big of a factor. But they cause a strip sack, which I hate more than anything in Madden. It's the most frustrating thing, even more than batting it down. But here's where Chandler Jones comes into play. As you see him on the right side on the edge. So I'm gonna motion Jakeem Grant. I like the play I set up. It looks like cover 4. And he shoots right off the edge, chases me down, and he actually gonna hit me late. So I'm thinking this is, you know, roughing the passer. I'm gonna get 15 yards, whatever. They called me for a legal forward pass. This is where I got hit. I had 14 yards to go. This looks about 14 or more to get, right? All right, if you need a better picture, this is the line of scrimmage. This is where Tua threw the ball. And they called me for a legal forward pass. At this point, I'm out. I'll catch you on the next video. It gets worse from here.